sunny Thursday afternoon. I am joined by Mike from Balloons by Red, and I like Mike, and not just because he's ginger. Mike, you are a local business owner, and we'd like to know a little bit more about that business.
I'm Mike, and I run Balloons by Reds with Jane, my wife, and we blow up and sell balloons.
A little bit more to it than that, I can imagine, though. So a little bit more detail for those. What kind of services do you offer the local population and beyond?
Okay, so as it currently stands, we've obviously had to fine-tune the business slightly and change what we're doing. We're now just doing balloons in boxes, purely delivery only. No collections or anything like that anymore. We're just a 100% delivery only company now. Whether that changes in the future, I do not know. But as it stands at the moment, yeah, that's the way we're going. Balloons and boxes, we're getting some incredible feedback from them. Obviously, when we've delivered balloons before, it's great. You hand them over in a bag, stick them in the corner, get them in the morning, and the kids get a bag of balloons or whatever. But now you get that element of surprise with a balloon in a box.
So what is it? I don't understand. What is a balloon in a box?
Basically, a big old box with balloons in them, sealed up with a nice little pull tab. And then obviously you open the box, balloons come flying out, which we've always offered a balloon in a box, but we've never really pushed them, and I don't know why. But this whole closure recently has made me reevaluate the business, and yeah, this is the new normal for us.
So COVID, in a way, has had a positive aspect. I mean, there's so many negative aspects. I think it's nice.
Yeah, when it all first kicks off, I thought that was the end, but after sitting down and talking over it and seeing what we're doing and changing the product lines and everything, and just really simplifying it more than anything, I think we overcomplicated it too much. But yeah, now the basic sort of balloons are now balloon in a box. Obviously, we still do the other big stuff, which we've just been getting back into. We've done a couple of jobs for Winchester House for their kids coming back in, done arch and things. So we're starting to do a bit.
You did a balloon arch.
Yeah, we did a rainbow arch at Winchester House, yeah, and we just did a column yesterday morning for the new year 8s, or sorry, the year 8s that are leaving. Yeah. So those sort of traditional jobs are starting to come back. I can't see them coming back in any great quantity until early part of next year, really, but we'll take them as they come.
But you'll be ready when it does come back.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's your favourite aspect of the business?
Something's different. You're doing different things every day. You're doing birthdays or babies or weddings and anniversaries. You're never doing the same thing every day, really.
What's the most popular kind of, obviously at the moment, the balloon in the box, but previously, what other kind of services were people looking for?
Well, obviously, when we had the shop, we were at the full party service, so you could get like all the plates and banners and all that sort of thing. We are now 100% balloons. So yeah, we've got rid of all the stock of that when we closed, and yeah, but obviously now we've got the website has been completely fully optimized to be able to order online, choose your delivery day, choose your delivery time slot, everything like that. My job as sort of salesman now is kind of moving away because the website's doing it all for me.
Oh God. But it's not as easy just blowing up a balloon. There's got to be a lot more to it. It's kind of an art form, surely.
Yeah, I mean, some of the everyday stuff it can be, but yeah, but the more fancy stuff, yeah, there is. I am classed as a balloon artist, so
what does that entail? What did you have to do to qualify as a balloon artist?
It's kind of a made-up qualification, but it's.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, it's what it is. It's an industry qualification. So yeah, I spent money training, going abroad, learning from all the best people, and it's served me well, and it's got me some pretty spectacular jobs.
Tell me about them. What's been your most memorable job to date?
Probably there's two. First one was probably Black Sabbath, dropping 1,000 3-foot balloons on the audience at the end tour. So not only did I get to work at a Black Sabbath gig, I get to watch it and stand above at the O2 dropping balloons, which is pretty awesome. And then more recently, I did a job with helping a mate out on a cruise ship for an 80s themed festival cruise. So they had Tony Hadley there and all these old 80s stars. That was pretty awesome.
Oh wow! So, I bet you now, because you used to work in IT, and I bet you now, if someone had said to you possibly how many years ago, 10 years ago, you'd be working as a balloon master?
Oh yeah.
What would you have said?
Yeah, if someone had said I'll be making a living blowing up balloons, I'd have probably just laughed and walked away. But yeah, it kind of accidentally fell into it. Jane was meant to be taking the business. She got a new job, and then because I was self-employed, it was kind of an easy transition for me to step in and do it, really.
Do you miss the IT, or do you find that this is more?
Still do a bit. Still, the company still goes. Still do little bits. We don't advertise anymore. Obviously, this is now probably 80% of my workload now. Still got the odd, not odd clients, but a few clients knocking about that still like me for some reason.
And they're probably odd as well.
We've had a few.
Quirky, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. And do the children get involved? I know you've got 2 kiddies.
Yeah, my 2 do. Well, more so when we're in the shop, Lana would come and help out on a Saturday morning in the shop for a bit of pocket money. And but now if we're doing the bigger jobs, yeah, they'll come out on site with us and help transport more than anything.
And you're Brackley based as well. You guys live in Brackley.
Yeah, live in Brackley. Yeah, business based out of Brackley. So we did have a little stint over in Tinswick. When we closed the shop, we opened a studio over there, which unfortunately didn't really pay off the way we wanted it to. But it was a gamble. Yeah. Didn't work. Move on, do the next thing. So
yeah, the thing is, I think everyone involved in business or hoping to open their own business, there's always a risk. There's always
definitely, yeah.
But if it's your dream, if you have those ideas, I think you have to go for it. I mean, I've had, projects as well that I was really hoping would work out, and they didn't. And they take you in other directions and other paths. Actually, you end up being happy in the long run. So
yeah, everything happens for a reason. So I'm now working out of a shed in my garden.
Yeah, I think it looks like a nice little shed there.
It's all right, yeah.
You got some air conditioning in there.
Yeah, I've got a little USB fan plugged in.
Excellent. Oh, well done. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. So basically, anyone that's looking for a wonderful surprise balloon in a box, I think, actually, why didn't my husband know about this for my first anniversary a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, bad boy.
I feel like I've missed out. I think I'll be having words with him this evening.
Definitely.
Mike, thank you so much for talking to us. A pleasure as always.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Mike.
Cheers, Gary. Bye.